Hey, this is Colio playing Suikoden 3. We're not on anybody's chapter right now, but we're going into chapter 4. I thought it'd be kind of fun to just read all these bios real quick. If that doesn't sound like your idea of fun, then skip ahead a couple minutes. Thomas clashes with the council, who pronounces the castle to be within the Saxon boundary. He resolves to fight against the council, who try to force Thomas's surrender. Thomas counters the attacks by Zexon in collaboration with Hugo and his military strategist Caesar, along with a mysterious supporter. He succeeds in invalidating the council's reason to attack the castle, forcing the council to withdraw. Chris travels with Nash and meets Yoon and Yumi, girls from Almakenan, in Chisha village. As they follow the girls into their village, they learn of the ceremony where Yoon's life will be sacrificed to spirits. Misinterpreting the cultural significance of their ceremony, Chris tries to stop it, but is caught up in a battle with a mysterious group. In the meantime, Yoon's life is taken. Chris becomes convinced that there is one force behind the recent violence. To put a stop to the chain of violence, she starts her journey to the place where the Flame Champion is said to be waiting. At a meeting with Salome, a Zexon knight, Ghetto finds out there's a powerful group of magicians who are behind all of the recent incidents. As requested by Salome, Ghetto secretly backs the defense of Lake Castle. He also informs his eunuch comrade, Joker, that he is the successor of the true Lightning Rune, and adds that the Flame Champion is his sworn friend. Ghetto, now determined to meet the Flame Champion again, heads for the land where the champion awaits. When Hugo and his party arrive at Lake Castle, they are captured by the Zexon Knights. Caesar, a military strategist who happens to be present, assists them in escaping the castle. Just then, they hear that the Harmonian army is advancing to Chisha village. They head for the village to help fend off the attacks. By this time, Hugo is dreaming of becoming a defender of Grassland, just like the Flame Champion. The Chisha village chief, Sana, recognizes Hugo's wish and tells him the location of the Flame Champion. The hero is said to be waiting in the mountains north of the village. Go to chapter 4. Onward to story. What is this? My lips are like really juicy right now. I don't know why. The Flame Champion read, "My beloved is deceased." But how can a rune bearer die? The bearer is supposed to be immortal. That is true, but he chose to grow old with me rather than live eternally. Aw, so romantic. Oh, God. My dear Sana, how do you like being known as the Flame Champion's lover? I don't like it. The Flame Champion's lover? I never intended to live in somebody else's shadow, let alone bear... Wow, Sana's hot. Such a grandiose title. Yeah, grandiose. Ha 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 ha. Who knew? I don't like being labeled either, but somehow I got the name and it stuck. I never thought I'd be working for justice, or the people. I was born and raised here in the grasslands, and I just couldn't bear to see my land ransacked. That's how it all began. People were so excited to finally have hope. They projected it onto me, and here I am now. Is it difficult to always sustain that heroic image for the sake of your people? It is hard to have such devoted people imposing their ancient dreams and ideals on me. I want the decision to act as I wish, to live or to die, but it doesn't do me any good to complain. I must think positively. It sounds more like the man I know. You've been behaving more like a champion lately, but it's just for show, isn't it? I'll admit, I'm relieved. I'll only fight for what I hold dear. Holy Harmonia has agreed to 50-year ceasefire. This should give us enough time. Us? That might not be true enough. That might not be enough. Yes. But at least we won't see our loved ones destroyed before our own eyes. The name champion means nothing to me. My time with you, that is the most precious thing. Aw, he is a cool guy. Red. Priorities. Then he used the ancient secret method of Sindar to seal the true ruin he bore in his body, and chose to perish along with me. There we go. I don't doubt it. It sounds like something he'd do. Then the Flame Champion, the hero who protected the grasslands, is no longer... Son, the shadows of the dead don't protect your loved ones. You do. You'll see. But the new champion must unite the grassland clans with Zexen. They're still in constant conflict and under threat of the Harmonian army. Red accomplished it not with his title as a hero, but with his own abilities. Isn't this so? Gato, you still haven't forgiven Red, have you? You never change. You were always an idealist, and it encouraged Red to no end. But the fact that you didn't seem to understand him hurt him. Red left me with a message, which is why I'm here today. He was able to predict the future to some extent, because he bore the true ruin. The true fire rune he sealed is protected by the ancient secret method of Sindar. If you wish, I can open the door for you. But this will require you to take the power and the burden of the Flame Champion upon yourself. Take over the title of the Flame Champion? Then, who is it going to be? Are you saying that one of us three will be his successor? Red often said that one's destiny is not predetermined, but is changeable. He said even destiny makes room for a person who is strong-willed. Red told me that the three of you would appear here to take over the true fire rune, but he didn't specify who. He believed that a person's will, rather than their destiny, could open a door into the future. The decision of who will assume the title of Flame Champion will not be made by destiny, but by the will of a person. Me? Not technically what she was getting at, but it does kind of match up. Select Flame Champion Successor. Well, we got Hugo. Looking great. Oh, there's Chris. Ghetto. Who will it be? I would like to try some other ones, but I'm going to go with what I did last time. I think Hugo's a really good pick on this. Just because he seems to hold up like... I don't know. I think he fits this role pretty well. Him and Chris. I'd say both of them, but Ghetto's already got a true run. I don't know why he's even in the lineup. That's not fair. You can give him two of them? Select Hugo as Flame Champion Successor? I wonder how this changes the story. Are there multiple endings based on who you pick? I haven't seen any of them, so I'm going to start with Hugo. Actually, that would have been a good place to make a save. And, save it. Like, you know. Keep it. During my first battle, I lost my best friend. Sergeant said it's all part of war, but I'd do anything to have enough power to stop that kind of thing from ever happening again. Red, Mr. Flame Champion, we need the power you possessed. So, can you please let me have the power? You will follow Red as the new Flame Champion, Hugo. To fulfill his last request, I will open the door to the True Rune. Behind it, a challenge awaits you. By passing this test, you will prove your ability to bear the rune's responsibilities. Alright. The others get to help me out. How do I do this? Is there any reason... I forget how this works. Oh wow, she's missing spells. So is he. So I guess that stuff carried on. I kind of want to put them all in their own spot. I guess all this really limits is Chris's ability to heal multiple people. But we're going to put them all in their own spot. And save. Why not? So I'm going to save that last save. I keep saying save. So an unused one. I think that's how I'm going to do this. Plus, this will keep me from hopefully doing anything stupid that ruins the ending. Like I did in the last game. Well then, let me guide you. Are you ready? Yes. Well then, please follow me. Actually, I lie. I already know what I have to do to not screw up this time around. Basically, there's only like one point in the game that I know about that you can make a terrible decision. As long as you don't screw that up, you're good. And as long as you get everybody, but that's a given. The true fire rune lies here. Proceed and open the door. So is this the dragon from the opening? I think it is. Like in the opening of the game. Hugo's fighting a dragon. Huh? Yep. That's a dragon. It's cool. Though, in the context of this game, you know, dragons aren't usually like this. Ah, the test, I see. Why hasn't Flitch come along and tamed this thing? Alright. So there's a dragon, and I have wind. Okay, why not? Screw it. Let's use all the magic stuffs, except for her. Well, actually, yeah, let's use all the magic stuffs. Breath of Ice. Sadly, the Hammer of Raijin is gone, but we got Thunderstorm. Let it not be said we held back. Oh, it's this spell. I've been hit by this. It hurts. 76 damage, yes! That was not worth it. This probably won't do anything either. Well, what I've learned from this is Geto should keep casting spells. The rest of them should just be attacking. Oh man, I don't have any heals. Like, for real, that is an issue. Because Chris doesn't have any of her stuff. Oh my goodness, I don't think I even have items on this group. Though I do have, okay, yeah, I have Healing Wind. That's something, but it's to one ally. That means Hugo is going to become a heal bot now. I don't really feel good about that, but I think I need to do it. I'm gonna heal Hugo. Because I have no other way to heal. And we're gonna let Geto do most of the fighting in this battle. I have a feeling this dragon's gonna do a lot of, like, hurt the whole party spells. Which means Healing Wind's not gonna cut it. So I think Geto takes priority as person that needs to stay alive. As the person who can actually do damage. Though that was kind of significant. Chris showing that she's no weak person either. Okay, Chris took like no damage from that. That's pretty good. Attack! Attack! More magic! Furious blow of death! That's 1,000. Yep, okay. Man, Chris hits her pretty hard. I'm firing my laser. Oh, did that do it? Cool. Actually didn't go too bad. I was worried, no lie. I don't think I was quite prepared for that battle. Well, it turns out I was. Look at all that money. You take Dragon Incense. You took his innocence. I did it! Now, I have proven myself. Actually, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but Geto did a lot of the heavy lifting there. True fire is now yours. Oh yeah, join the club, Hugo. Chris has kind of been left out though. It's kind of sad. My job here is done. Let us return now. It is time for the living to continue their lives. Lady Chris. Ghetto. I hope I'm the right person for this. I have no idea why I was chosen as the new bearer of the true fire rune. He shouldn't bear the rune if he doesn't understand its true purpose or meaning. It's too late. I already got it. Why are you here? This place is supposed to be sealed. You just unsealed it yourself. When I sought the rune previously, it was impossible to find this location. The Flame Champion must have been an extremely cunning man. I searched Le Bout, the Saphir clan, even Al Makinan. He caused me a lot of trouble, but it doesn't matter now. I found what I'm after. Give me the rune. Hey, I saw you back on the highway. Oh yeah, I remember you. How could a kid like you ever bear a true rune? Life has strange twists, I guess. Damn. Let's get on with this, shall we? I'm a very busy man. Alright. No, I won't give you the rune. This is a token to show that I took over the spirit of the Flame Champion. Go ahead and resist. It'll give me a chance to practice my powers of persuasion. Wow, he's got chimeras. So, shall we get started, Flame Champion? Bring it on! I've got plenty of no spells left. What do I have? I have True Fire. Oh, I have Hellfire. Fuck yeah. 1500 damage to target and all in area. You know, the True Flame might not be that great. That one's pretty good. Just foe. That one's to allies, allies. So Hellfire is going to hit absolutely everybody. Oh, he can't use fire magic. Oh, that's a shame. I probably should have prepared for that, to be honest. Funeral Wind. 1 damage, chance of instant death. Well, is that worth it? 300 damage? Like, it's the only thing he can use at a reasonable rate. Blazing Wall. It's about the same speed. And it hits about all of them. Oh, I see them back there. I might not be able to win this battle anyway. We're pretty outnumbered. Let's be honest. I'm actually going to use this Phoenix because it might keep her out of the battle. She doesn't really have her armor on. I don't know if we can win this, to be honest. I've used too many big spells. We're almost dead. Yeah, I think this is one of the battles that would be very hard to win. Miss, that's good. Whoa. Well, I would say that guy has a true run as well. And we're dead. No surprise there. about the other guy? He didn't even fight. You better admit defeat and give us the rune. No, please don't. Don't come any closer. You're asking the impossible. Stop right there. What was that? Was it the spirit of the last flame champion? It's just more futile resistance. Please, hold it there. The gate has just been opened. What? It's a duck. What's going on? Somebody tell me. What's going on? Wait, so Hugo just got a duck? And they get all these people? Boss, what happened? Where am I? You're outnumbered. What's happening? This place is filled with traces of the last Flame Champion's aura. It is not advisable to fight here. Sarah. Yes, sir. Why? Why can't we do as we choose? Is this the spirit force of the ruin? Stop! Stop right there! No, don't run away. I will leave the ruin with you for the time being, but I will be back soon. I have a full party, and I'll probably stay in an inn before I fight. You won't win next time. Hey, what's going on? Where the hell am I? Also, I'll train up fire magic, which I think I should have done before this. I think that was the plan. I just never got around to it. Huh? This is strange. Where am I? Look, it's Hugo. Hello. You ought to know where you are. You've been here before. You're in Chisu Village. How can this be? I thought I escaped from the cave where the Flame Champion was lying, and you fainted, that's all. And you gave us quite a scare. Santa said it could have been because you used your true ruin power. You look exhausted. I think I remember something, but it's all fuzzy. Hey, Sergeant, what's happening outside? Quite a bit, actually. There's a broad representation of clans out there. Let's see, there's the Karaya clan, the Lizard clan, and the Ironheads, along with the Harmonian mercenaries. I can't believe they're not fighting by now. Why are they all here? Chief Lucia and Salome, one of the Zexan Ironheads, agreed that this conflict was the responsibility of the Harmonian army. Even if it's true, no one will believe it. Especially not the Lizards. Their chief was murdered, you know. They won't be easy to placate. That is true. I won't be appeased easily either. I'll never forget Lulu. But still. So where'd that true fire go? Okay. On his right arm. He didn't have anything else there before, did he? I don't think so. Oh, I got parry now. And repel. So I gotta swap wind magic for fire. Like, that is a must-have now. I mean, Hugo's level 44, that's not too bad. That was even with Ghetto. I wonder if I made some mistakes with his skills. I can swap out accuracy, probably. I'd like to get some more damage on him. He's got heavy damage. Counterattack, continual attack. Not too bad. A lot of this stuff is defensive. I want him to be more aggressive. But I've just taken the stuff that he seemed good at. Oh, and I gotta end the video. Hey, well, we have a new Flame Champion. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.